every statement detected for hidden meaning, and with BA reportedly guiding him behind the scenes, the Carters are presenting a united front in the face of adversity. But will this strategy pay off, or will it only serve to deepen the rift between JayZ and two men who once stood side by side at the pinnacle of the music industry?
Not buying it all, Kana, and safety
Holmes is nothing short of a modern-day epic, a saga of ambition, betrayal, and the unforgiving spotlight of fame. Their friendship once symbolized the unity and strength of hip-hop's elite, but today it's a battlefield where loyalty has been replaced by legal filings and public accusations. To found an ally in Diddy, who recognized his potential and opened doors for him in the industry. Their collaboration on JayZ's sophomore album, In My Lifetime, Vol. 1, cemented their professional relationship, with E increasingly seen as the king of the hill, and Diddy relegated to the role of an aging icon clinging to past glories. Industry insiders began to speculate that their friendship had devolved into a Cold War, with both men harboring unspoken grievances.
I'm not surprised with the decision. I'm surprised that Judge Subramanian entertained it. He held a 2-hour
fallout wasn't just about optics. Sources close to the situation suggest that JayZ had long harbored doubts about Diddy's loyalty. The two men had clashed behind closed doors over business deals and creative differences, and their once solid friendship had eroded into a fragile truce when the lawsuits hit. JayZ saw an opportunity to sever ties once and for all, framing himself as a victim of circumstance rather than an accomplice to Diddy's alleged misdeeds.
Combs is separated from the general population, right? He's with, or was with, Sam Bankman-Fried at least, and the irony there is that's someone who was granted bail, tried to tamper with witnesses, so the judge revoked his bail. So that just goes to show how these federal judges feel about witness tampering before trial.
Next voice narrative spun by JayZ's legal team is as brilliant as it is ruthless. By shifting the focus onto Diddy, they've managed to position JayZ as an innocent bystander caught in the crossfire. In court filings, they've emphasized the lack of evidence, connecting JayZ to the allegations, painting him as a scapegoat targeted because of his wealth and fame. It's a strategy that has won over some skeptics, but it's also drawn criticism for its cold pragmatism. After all, this isn't just a legal battle, it's a public spectacle, and the optics of throwing a longtime friend under the bus are hard to ignore. Diddy, for his part, isn't just in a legal battle, it's a public spectacle, and the optics of throwing a longtime friend under the bus are hard to ignore. Diddy, for his part, isn't taking the betrayal lightly. Insiders say he feels abandoned and betrayed by JayZ, whom he once considered a brother. The F has reportedly left Diddy reeling, not just because of the legal implications, but because of the personal toll it's taken for a man who has always prided himself on loyalty. JayZ's actions are a bitter pill to swallow, and while Diddy has remained relatively quiet in the media, those close to him say he's planning his own counteroffensive, a strategy that could include airing dirty laundry about JayZ's past.
And that's not the first time we've seen this tactic, and the last time it actually worked. We reported on this too.
The ripple effects of this feud are being felt across the industry. Dual friends and collaborators are being forced to pick sides in the once united front of hip-hop elite, which is fracturing under the weight of the controversy. Beyonce, who has always been a stabilizing force in JayZ's life, is reportedly urging him to stay the course, focusing on their family and future rather than the fallout, but even she can't shield him from the whispers and side eyes that come with such a high-profile betrayal. What makes this saga so compelling is the sheer complexity of the relationship between JayZ and Diddy. They're not just two men caught in a legal battle, they're symbols of an era, avatars of an era, avatars of a culture that prizes loyalty and brotherhood above all else. Their friendship was once a beacon of what was possible when two black men supported and uplifted each other in a world that often sought to tear them down. Now it's a cautionary tale about the corrosive power of ambition and the fragility of even the strongest bonds. Next voice. As the legal drama unfolds, the question on everyone's mind is simple: how will this end? Will JayZ emerge unscathed, his reputation intact, and his empire secure, or will the fallout from his actions leave a permanent stain on his legacy? And what about Diddy? Can he weather the storm and reclaim his place in the pantheon of hip-hop legends? Or is this the final chapter in his storied career? One thing is certain, this isn't just a battle for justice, it's a battle for their legacies, their families, and their place in history. And the outcome will shape the narrative of hip-hop for years to come. Next voice, next voice. The story of JayZ and Diddy is far from over. In fact, it feels like it's only just beginning. As the court cases proceed and new revelations come to light, the world will be watching, dissecting every move and every statement, because in the end this isn't just about two men, it's about the culture they helped shape, the empire they built, and the crack that threatens to bring it all crashing down. So what do you think? Is JayZ justified in his actions? Or has he crossed a line that can never be uncrossed? And more importantly, what does this mean for the future of hip-hop? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and as always, stay tuned for more updates on this unfolding drama.